Ahoy, mateys. It looks like there's some internet problems or perhaps bandwidth problems right now. If you're hearing me and seeing me, welcome aboard. I typed a message in to Carl, and he's usually here right away. So I don't know if anybody's hearing me or not. All right, mateys. Okay, so I have 0 viewers right now. And that's okay. If you're just coming aboard on the replay, thank you. Welcome aboard. I hope you enjoy the replay. And I'm going to do something here. I just wish I had at least one person in the house. Maybe I won't get one person in the house. I have no idea at this point. I don't know if it's because of Independence Weekend or everybody's out doing stuff or, oh, I got one person in the house, it looks like. Spaceman Dudley, thank you. HitchUpAndTow, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm guessing that you can hear me and see me. Which you probably don't want to do either one of those. All right. To begin with, oh, thank you, Spaceman Dudley. Oh, man, shrimp sounds so good right now. All right. 2 days ago, today is July 3. 2 days ago, July 1, very special channel, to me at least, is Tina's The Outsider. I know that most of you have her. But 2 days ago, on July 1, yes, she had a birthday. And I tried to get a hold of her. I tried. Oh, well, hope she watches the replay here. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tina. Happy birthday to you. Okay, it was belated. I should have done a live stream on the 1st. I didn't. Oh, well. She can kick my ass later. Yes. No, I'm not in Angela's bathroom. This is from Thrifty Angela. This is her bathroom. And no, I'm not in South Carolina. So we'll change the background so you all can start guessing. Let's see here. I'll put this one up just to make everybody sick. I mean, you could get sick. I don't know. A lot of people don't like. Okay, there's peanut butter, strawberry, of course, on bread, and a slice of cheddar cheese. I love it. You might say yuck. All right. I'm just saying. Okay. And I did make up another song. Yes, I made up another song. Hang on, I gotta. Take a sip to get my throat working. I did make up another song. I don't know who to dedicate it to yet. I guess I could dedicate it to Tina, or maybe everybody out there. I'm Captain Jack the Sailor Man. No, that's not right. Maybe I'll sing it later. I was trying to do something with the Popeye theme. But I am what I am, and that's all that I am. I'm Captain Jack. Okay, it needs work. I won't quit my day job. All right, let's go down to the green screen and start the guessing game. Here we go. This one will give it away, I'm sure. I'm sure this will give it away. By the way, nobody guessed this morning. Spaceman Dudley. Yeah, I got to work on it. It's hard to put Captain Jack Scrapper, and that's all that I am. I'm Captain Jack Scrapper, the Sailor Man. Yeah, I don't know. I got to work on it. It's not quite right, and I hate spinach, by the way. Just so you know. Oh, yeah, I've had spinach, and I don't really like it. I suppose it's good for me, and maybe I just got to find a way to eat spinach like in a salad or hidden in a casserole, perhaps. I don't know. I know that it's good for me. You got a commode flapper? Oh, you're talking about the thumbnail. All right. HitchUpAndTow is guessing. Is it RV Vision Nomadic Living? Oh, that's a very excellent guess. And it's wrong. It's wrong. Sorry. Let's see. Here we go. Here's the pirated video. Rhymes with scrapper flapper. Oh, I get it. You're a poet and your feet show it. They're long fellows. I love it. Okay. Oh, let's keep going here. Let's just keep going here. I love this. I found the limit to the green screen. You are allowed, on the free version at least, 20 background videos here. So that's a cool thing. All right. Yeah, HitchUpAndTow. I'm looking up at the chat. Is that a shower curtain? Yes, it is. That was from last week, and it's Thrifty Angela's bathroom. She's married, so no, I wasn't really in her bathroom. Just so you know. All right. All right. Let's go to another green screen. Here's one. We're having a ball here. I did get the flag finally up about half an hour ago. Oh, I have 2 other flags that are already flying in the yard. Oh, I pulled synchronicity forward, and I actually had to end up getting help from across the street to raise the flag. Yes, my flagpole for synchronicity needs some help, but it is up and flying right now. So I'm happy about that. Tonight, after California travel videos, I do not know who they are interviewing tonight, but when they're done, or when I'm done at least, I'll visit, make a raid. But then I got to get ready for the fireworks. So, from what I understand, the best place to view the fireworks is down at Steve Snyder's place, because they changed it this year. They're not doing it from across the lake. They're doing it at the Moose Lodge. Well, the best place to view the Moose Lodge is from Steve Snyder's place. So after this is done, I'm going to go down there and say, hey, can I park in your yard? And I'm sure it'll be fine. So we'll see what happens. All right, Jill, I'm not naked. I can prove it if you want. I have my hat on, see? Is that proof enough? I hope so. Just saying. Yeah, Holly asked me earlier today. I don't know if she's going to come on tonight. She's kind of under the weather, so to speak. But she asked me why I was going into my bedroom. I said, I got to get my hat. She said, why? I said, well, what I'm told is I cannot go totally naked. So I wear my hat. What's Jill saying? Oh, okay. Try. Welcome aboard. Oh my God. In and out, in and out, in and out. Okay, Troy. Have a great weekend. Happy Independence Day. Hope you get to run into Tina. I wish I could. Okay, so anyways, you heard my birthday wishes or my birthday song. I wanted to do it just for her, kind of in private, but that didn't work out. So anyways, it happened. Yeah, Joe. It is what it is. Okay, let me change the background here. We got to start guessing the channel. Let's see here. Well, let's try this one. If James Catnese comes in here, he may have figured it out. Jill says, not my favorite place. Jill, I'm not understanding. Spaceman Dudley's going to go eat. Thank you. Or, I mean, go eat. Thank you for coming aboard. I'll be on till 7:30, so you can come back after you eat. All right. I'm not absolutely sure what Jill is talking about. Bon appetit. Oh, okay. You know what? It took me a long, long time. Bon appetit. But for years and years and years, I grew up, we're going to have a bonfire. So good. We gather up a whole bunch of wood and whatever, and we have a bonfire. Well, until only maybe 2 months ago, maybe 3 months ago, I tried to find out, I used to joke, okay, we're going to have a bonfire tonight. I'll see how many bombs I can gather up for the fire. Well, there's no such thing as bombs for the fire. Bombs is French for good. Oh, so we're going to have a good fire. Do you know that I had no idea until maybe 3 months ago that a bonfire, all it means is good fire? I thought it meant something special, like you're going to burn some bombs. I was always looking for bombs. Aw, okay, Jill. Bon appetit. I still want to know what you meant at 6:14 when you said not my favorite place, be sure. That one escapes my intelligence. It's okay. Hey, sometimes things get lost in the script. Well, there's no script. Okay, speaking of script, the only thing I have script is that at 7:30, California travel videos will be on after me. And I think the only reason we only have a couple people here is because it's Independence Day weekend. So maybe, I guess, the feature channel tonight because everybody is busy. They're busy. Wait, is that a good one? Well, let's do this one. Just for a few moments. James Catanese. Oh, In-N-Out Burger Joint. Okay, Joe, I was thinking of something else. I'm sorry. Yes, the man of the hour, James Catanese, is finally here. And I bet he spent all afternoon figuring out the featured channel for today. He probably found this and recognized it. I'm sure he saw it. I'm sure he did. He just doesn't remember at the moment. Or maybe he does. Maybe he really does remember. This is one of my favorite pirated shops. Okay, James is saying, wait a minute. Jill is saying, there is the RV with New York plates, yes. And then James is saying, darn RV town, it has New York plate. Okay, so James and Jill, you guys are, you're going to figure it out, I'm sure. I didn't even realize that you could see the New York plate. Now, I love this. Out in the middle of nowhere, there's these cairns, as they're called. Dan the Vintage RVer, welcome aboard. Okay, well, good. I'm glad you're here, and I'm going to change the background screen, and maybe you can guess who the feature channel is tonight. But I will ask you to be discreet. Uh-oh. I may have just screwed this all up. I hope not. I'm gonna go back to this. Kind of a nondescript background screen. Okay. Spaceman Dudley is eating supper. And Jill says, might be a governor. Oh my goodness, my Cosmos, what? Something wrong with my Cosmos RV. Nope, it is not Cosmos RV. Just saying. Oh, do they live near Buffalo, New York? You know what, James? You are correct about New York. Whether you are correct about Buffalo, wait, hang on. No, I don't have pictures of Buffalo anymore. Governor Cuomo. Yeah, no, it's not Governor Cuomo's channel either. And nor would I feature his channel. I'm sorry. Just saying. If he has a channel, I wouldn't feature Governor Cuomo. Hell no. Let's see. Dan the Vintage RVer saying hi. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we can do here. Let's go back to. This is this is absolutely one of my favorite ones, but I have a lot of favorite ones. I'm serious. I do have a lot of favorite ones. Now, James, he said, oh, I know where that is. He said it was Johnny's Journey this morning. Hello? It's not. I bet you Dan might guess it before the end of the show. We are on till, I don't know if Holly's going to make it tonight. Holly, by golly. She might not. But I'm on till 7:30. And then California Travel Videos will be following me. And I do not know who they are interviewing tonight. That's okay. We'll see. We'll do a raid at 7:30 on California Travel Videos. And then after that, I'm going to basically sign off because it's fireworks night. And I believe that I'll be only traveling half a mile for a great spot to watch the fireworks. I think I'll just be able to go to Steve's just around the corner, and he's on the lake. So I can putz down there, park in his yard. I'll ask him first, of course. But he's right off the 8th or 9th green, and that's where they're supposed to launch the fireworks. So we'll see how it happens. Caucasian Jew. The RV does look pretty vintage, doesn't it? Yes, it is a vintage RV. So you're kind of on the right track there, Caucasian Jew. What a different name for your channel. I'm not prejudiced. Thank you for coming aboard, Caucasian Jew. I'm glad you're here. It is a different name. And I think you're making a statement, and I congratulate you. Oh, the RV tag. I think Jill knows who this is. I really think she knows who it is. Somehow, some way. Jill's pretty savvy about all the wonderful community that we have here. The RV community. And not everybody in our community is RVers. For instance, let me change it up here a minute. Last week, this background was finally guessed. And no, I'm not at Angela's bathroom, but I stole this from one of her videos because I love it, because it's nautical. So James is guessing. Yes, we know HitchUpAndTow, you're a caravaner. There's no such thing as RVs in Great Britain. Do you know what? I plan on sending an email to Babbel, where they're going to teach you a language. You can choose Spanish, you can choose French, you can choose Russian, you can choose everything. But I want to ask them if they have a program where I can learn to speak British. Okay. Luke's Van Life, welcome aboard. Speaking of Great Britain, there's Luke. Welcome aboard. Okay, James is guessing, is it Amy? She lives in New York. I have no idea who you're talking about, James. Who's behind the curtain? Good one. Good one. Okay, I'll change it. Let me look here. Who's behind? Well, here. This will give it away, right? Yeah, that'll give it away. It's peanut butter, strawberry, and cheddar cheese slice. Oh, did you go to Europe, Jill? I want to. There's a very favorite friend of mine. Oh, she lives a little bit northeast of London. Someday, I hope to see her. We became friends. I don't know, 10 years ago. Yes, I was a gamer. And that's how I met Susan Smith. Never met her in person, but yes, we're friends. And that's why I want to have Babbel teach me how to speak British. Bloody hell. Uh-oh, Caucasian Jew is saying that damn the vintage RVer, the jig is up. What do you mean? The jig or the rig? Jill saying yuck. Oh, James wants to know, is it Jill? Sorry, James, it's not. Hey, it could have been, but I don't think she likes that particular sandwich. Just saying. Oh, yeah, Governor Cuomo, you're right, Dan. Yeah. Jumping toe. Hello. There are two people. I think there's actually three that would eat that concoction because I already have. The only thing I would add to it is that I usually use butter, real butter, and then I put on the peanut butter, and then I put on the strawberry jam, and then I add the slice of cheese, whether it's you know, cheddar or it's American or it's whatever cheese slices I have. Even if I have to slice it out of a government cheese block, that's what I'll put on the sandwich. So I know exactly what this channel is talking about, and it's an excellent, wonderful sandwich, regardless of how you feel about it. So Jill says, lived in Canary Wharf for a time. I don't know where Canary Wharf is. Is it on the Canary Islands? Alex Long, welcome aboard. Yes, I would agree. It's a delicious sandwich. Well, Jill, you can put it on whole wheat. In fact, I don't usually use white bread myself. I use whole wheat. I do buy white bread, but I try to save that for Holly. Boligan. James, I don't know what peanut butter Boligan is. Turbo chainsaw. This is all awfully familiar. Oh, you're going to guess the channel, aren't you? Okay. What if we gave you gluten-free bread, Jill? Just saying. Chat's going fast tonight. Let's see what we got. Oh, this is one of the ones I love. There's two of these, kind of, sort of. Yes. Off to where you see my name, CJS, Captain Jack Scamper. That is someone's hat. Just so you know. Everyone's leaving. Hell, I'm thinking James might still be here. Dan, he might still be here. Don't know why, but. And probably Jill. I'm showing 5 people in the house. It went down to 3 for a minute. But I know everybody's busy. All right, let's see. Let's change the screen again. I'm going to keep doing it. Oh, that one would probably give it away. That one would probably give it away. This is one of my favorites. Out in the middle of nowhere. There's these blocks and rocks piled up. How cool. Be a good place to put a geocache, in my opinion. Jumping toe. Turbo chainsaw, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will be checking your channel out as well. Maybe not today, but probably tomorrow when I do a review of how goofy I was tonight. Dan the Vintage RVer says, yep, but the RV park interwebs really is slow. Oh, you're camping this weekend. Yes, I totally understand. When I was down in Mayberry last year, I tried the camp's Wi-Fi, and it sucked. Thank God I had my MiFi through Verizon. And I did a live stream from Mayberry Campground on my usual Saturday. I wasn't doing guess the channels back then. I was just doing live stream at noon. But it worked well on my Verizon MiFi. So, anyways, and right now I'm pirated on the neighbor's Wi-Fi. He doesn't even know I'm on here. Well, he might. Okay. James is guessing, is it Carbo Dave RV? Carbo Dave. I don't recognize that channel, James. So therefore, no, it's not. Jill says she guessed it already. Oh, you're talking Camo Dave. Yeah, it's not him. No, it's not Camo Dave. He doesn't have very many landscape shots to choose from. Yes, Jill, it's not a bounder. You're correct. You learned that this morning. That's all right, James. Cape Cod. Weather saturated this weekend. Oh my God. Yeah, it is. I know it's been raining on the coast, East Coast, and I think you're going to get some more because of the hurricane down there. I don't know. Let's see. Let's put this one back up because I think James Catanese will recognize this. I really think James will figure out who this channel is. Shanna Lee. I don't know who that is, but thank you for reminding me, and I better write it down. I have the key to the neighbor's house, so as soon as I leave here at 7:30, I have to go out to my neighbor's house and let Orion, the red-eyed beagle, out so he can take a pee or a poop or both, and I have to feed the fish. And then I have to do that a couple times tomorrow on Sunday and once more on Monday. California Travel Videos. Welcome aboard. Glad to see you. Yes, you will be following me, and we will do a shout out, and hopefully if Sue wanders in here, we can post a link. I can't post a link because I'm the host on StreamYard. But James, he's a moderator, so he can post a link to your channel for California Travel Videos. Jill says she's guessed herself out. Hi, Grace. I'm glad to see you, honey. No, that's not your screwdriver, James, but I bet you have one that looks a lot like it. So let's go back to this one. Will probably give it away, and I'm going to be bummed. I'm going to be bummed if somebody guesses it, because I still have an hour to go. Okay. Yeah, I am pet sitting. They're just not here at my house. They're just next door. So I got the key to their house. Dan says they have thunderstorms, tornado warnings, downpours. Oh yeah, knocking on your head. I watched a video not too long ago where you were kind of trapped in your car for a bit. And you were, when the rain finally let up, you went in your backyard and found a disaster. The walnut tree fell. Yeah, the walnut tree fell. Yeah, I know California travel videos, but you're on West Coast time. I'm on Eastern Standard Time, but you're right behind me. You know, for me, it's 6:40 right now. For you, it's 3:40, I think. There's a 3-hour difference. Van life with Gina, I have 6. Okay, yep. Oh my goodness, it's going faster. James has got a guess. Dan has got a guess. Is it camping with the Campbells? No, Dan, I'm sorry. Oh, however, they, I think that they have probably been to this particular spot. Uh-oh, Jill said she guessed the same thing as James. So I must have missed that in chat. Oh, Dan, you haven't cut up that tree. Let me look here. I think that's the tree. And by the way, James and Jill, you are correct. You are correct. You've guessed that these pirated screenshots, they are from, let me find them. Yeah, they're from the guy behind me, Dan the Vintage RVer. You are correct. I didn't think it would be guessed that quick, but you guys are pretty sharp. Yeah, you know, if Sue, the moderator, had been here, she would have figured it out. And there is the long hauler. It's Allegro. I can't remember what year, Dan. See as how you're the man, Dan. California travel videos. They're mad because they didn't guess it. Hey, living the RV local life. Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome aboard. You just missed out on guessing the channel. Oh my goodness. So Dan, do you know Michael's family? It sounds like they probably own the whole town where you live. If they've been there since 1790, they're probably somebody you vote for. Jill, you win my sympathy. There's nothing to win here. It's just a trivia guessing game. I would love to give away money, but I don't have any. Oh, good. Yeah, I know you're building camping parking spots for all of us RVers to come visit. Thank you, living the RV local life. James, well, you figured it out. That's good. Hitch up and tow. Yes, it is, Dan. Yep, he has a 1987 Allegro Classic. And her name is, what's her name? I'll let you tell it, Dan. The Long Hauler. Okay, there you go. Dan didn't chime in fast enough. Everybody has to have a name for their RV, whether it's a trailer, a Class A, a Class C, or a pop-up camper. I don't care. You need to have a name for your RV. Yes, all right. You know, if you schedule that for about November, December, chances are I'll be there living the RV local life, because my plan is to leave Mayberry and gradually make my way south from North Carolina, a little bit at a time. Oh, Jill, okay. Well, when you need it, let me know. My email is in my about. Not this about or whatever. It's, you have to go to the main banner and then you can find it. Yes, living the RV local life, we had a ton of rain up here, 8 inches. We have some roads that are still flooded over. Okay, November should work for me. We'll see. I may have to stay till December to move on, but we'll see. Yes, Long Hauler 2. Yes, I remember the Tioga that didn't work out. So the Long Hauler is 2.0, or, yeah, your second motorhome. We can still boondock. Good, good. I can do that at least a little bit. I don't have solar, but I have batteries, and I have water, and I have a generator. So yeah, I can boondock to a certain extent. Okay. Put on your face, California Travel Videos, Michael. Put your face on. We're going to be coming for you in just a little bit. Okay, local life is cooking dinner. Okay, Lassie. See you soon. Thank you for coming aboard. And yes, we will raid your campsites. I know you'll let us know a little bit more down the road, because that's why you went and bought property. So how cool is that? I have levelers. I can balance. You can put me out in the woods, or just don't put me in the swamp too far. I'm scared of alligators. All right, I'm going to change the background just because I can. Just because I can change the background. This is my channel. I can change the background to anything I really want to. I really like this background. Thrifty Angela's shower curtain. Oh my. I love it. I do. I think it's special. And she said that she's going to bring some Captain Jack beer to Mayberry meetup. Well, I'm going to try to send her some money. I got to see if she's got a PayPal account. I don't expect her to pay for it. Not, at least not all of it. I certainly appreciate her. She's an amazing person. I thought sure that James Catanese would use this one to figure out that it was Dan. We only got 4 people in the house right now. And we still have a half hour to go. And I need to check with Holly by golly. Hang on. Holly by golly, are you going to come on?
I'm thinking probably not
tonight. Okay. All right. Well, Holly says she's had a rough week. So Holly by golly is not coming on tonight, but you can be sure that next Saturday she'll blow you all out of the water with her jokes, the weekly laugh report. Now, there was one joke, I'm trying to remember it. Jill, I don't know if Jill's still here. Jill, are you still here? It's actually not really a joke, it's a true statement. I was coming through the house on my way to the computer, whatever, and I was in my natural habitat. But I knew that I had to go to the store. And I was just kind of crabbing off the side. And I said to Holly, I said, why do they make me wear clothes? And she said, because you have a wee willy. Well, I guess I've been exposed. You're not schizophrenic. Oh, how's that working out, Dan? I don't know. When I was in Mayberry, that probably was my problem. That's why I was glad I had the Verizon MiFi. And Tina, the outsider, she was down there as well, and she used her MiFi because the camp Wi-Fi just didn't seem to work out very well. And we were only 200 feet from the office. And I was like, yeah, it didn't work. Not very well. It did, but didn't seem to have enough bandwidth. But probably, 130 other people were on it. So, but we used our MiFis and we were able to go live and etc. All right. I may have to take a break. I normally take my break when Holly by golly comes on. Let's look here. And I've never tried this before. And I don't think I can do it. Maybe not on the free version. But I know I have an avatar. So let's try this. Let's try this. No. Yeah, that did not work. Oh, hitch up and tow. You know, I think it was Scott Jacobs, or maybe it was Papa Drew. They said the magic circle at Quartzsite was a sausage fest. And now that's not my kind of nudity. I'm sorry, it's just not. Yeah, I like to be nude, but I'm not interested in a sausage fest. Sorry. But that's funny. A cup of coffee in each hand and a dozen donuts. Yeah, he'd probably be the most popular. Oh, must be where you're at in New York, Dan. You're getting some more rain. He wants to know. He's asking you up and toe about Krispy Kreme or Dunkin' Donuts. You know what? I still have my Krispy Kreme gift certificate for, I think it's a dozen donuts. But, you know, they sell Krispy Kreme all over the place. But I got to drive 15 miles or more to get to the actual Krispy Kreme store to cash in the gift certificate that I got last year at Mayberry. And I love Krispy Kreme donuts. Yes, James, the pole dance will happen. I'm going to do it for a Millie. It could happen in the next 3 or 4 weeks. It'll happen before we go to Lake of Dreams campground. You know what? I'm going to do something different here. I am going to let you guys chat for a few minutes because I take diuretics. I'll be back. Yes, James, it will happen. Uh, yes, I had to go pee pee. HitchUpAndTow, I recently joined a news colony. The first week was the hardest. Oh, it wasn't too much whatsoever. I appreciate the underlying humor. And if there's a few around. There's a few around. Yeah, I don't know. I forget what they cost. You can go for a weekend, or you can book a week, or whatever. They have cabins to stay in on the beach on Lake Michigan, and la la la. And their only rule for the one that I know about, that my roommate has been to before. It's kind of clothing optional. So the only thing I want to wear maybe is my hat. But she said, if you're going to go swimming in the pool, you must be totally naked. I said, what? They won't let me wear my hat in the pool? She says, no. I may have to pass. I like my hat. Dashboard could use a do-over. Oh, Dan, it looks beautiful in my opinion. Uh-oh, Jill. I'm thinking what you're thinking. Wait a minute. No, I'm thinking what you're thinking is that a good man is hard to find, but then a hard man is good to find. All right, I just went south. I'll probably get kicked off of YouTube now. Good thing there's only a couple people in there. This is hilarious. All right. Let me see what we can say about going. Let's do this one. I like this one. Wait a minute. I forgot this one. Now we're in Dan's motorhome. And guess, look over this shoulder. Okay, that's the toilet in Dan's motorhome. And does anybody recognize, and I realize it's a bad shot, but does anybody realize what's on the toilet lid? Oh, I know you know, Dan. Let's see who else knows. All right, James. A good man is hard to find, but a hard man is good to find. I'm sure Jill would probably agree. Yes, the innuendos. Yep, good old Gus. HitchUpAndTow for Christmas. My mom bought me a T-shirt saying, "I'm a nudist. I haven't worn it yet." Oh my! I love that. I love that. Oh, I want to use that one. Gus for flush, sure. No, I'm not. Oh, yeah, it does. It does look like I'm sitting on the toilet. Yeah, I'm in Dan's motorhome, sitting on the toilet, and I got Gus right behind me. Hilarious. Hilarious. I love it. I totally love it. Here we go. Now you're going to have sticker shock. Okay, Dan saying somewhere in the future I'll sell this rig and the new owner find that sticker and wonder what the hell is going on here. Yeah, but Mark and Carrie and Gus will live on regardless of our future. I mean, 20 years from now, we're probably all going to be a little different than we are now. Some of us may not exactly be here anymore. But Gus, that asshole, he's going to live on. Most comfortable seat in the house. Yeah. You know, when I scratch my ass, I'm just saying, hey, I'm picking my seat for the show. And no, I don't have hemorrhoids. I don't know why. It's just every now and then. Oh, Uncle Billy and Gus. Oh my God. Yeah, I've met Uncle Billy and I've met Gus, of course. Oh, that would be a hoot. That would be a hoot. Ah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Gus and Uncle Billy. Ah. Mark is so dang talented. And Carrie backs him up perfectly. When we were in Mayberry, when I first met Mark and Carrie and Gus, how hilarious. They interviewed me and, you know, they never published that interview. I don't know if I was drunk or what. Yeah, yeah. Yes, James, it would be an awesome live. Don't put it past Mark. He may have plans to do just that. He may have plans to do just that. And then we'll talk about nudist colonies some more too. I know what Gus will say to me, that I don't qualify for a nudist colony or a sausage fest. Yeah, Carrie's tolerant. Yes, she is. Mark is just amazing. Have you noticed that if you watch some of the videos when he's doing Gus, he's almost like a professional ventriloquist. You don't see his lips move, and he's getting it where you're focused on Gus, and you're not watching Mark's lips anyways. And that's part of the illusion and the marks of a good ventriloquist. I love it. I love it. Jill wants a casita. Oh my, hitch up and tow. Yeah. Well, I already said what Holly said to me, that they make me wear clothes because I'm a wee Willie. Jill wants a casita. Okay. I'll start looking. You never know, Joe. They're out there. You just have to keep searching. Dan says, with Gus under the lid, I'm sure to have everyone put their lid. Well, that's good too. You know, you don't always have to put the lid down, but at least put the seat down for your lassie. That just makes, I don't know, common sense. You don't want your lassie to fall in the toilet. If she has to go fast, put the seat down at least. Maybe not the lid all the time, but at least put the seat down. Of course, if your lassie comes in and to the head and sees Gus on the seat, she might get pissed off. A casita with behind a Subaru should work. Subaru. I don't see a problem. There's a casita that's like 2,000 towable, and most Subarus would be able to tow that with hardly you really. Now, anything bigger than a casita, yeah, you could have a problem. But I like the casitas because they're totally enclosed. And they're so much better than a pop-up camper like many people have. In my opinion, the pop-up campers, that's for weekenders. But if you're going to stay a little bit longer than a weekend anywhere, a casita behind your Subaru would be a great start. That would be a great start. Cyndi has trouble keeping the lid up for me. Oh, James. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, gosh. Good one, James. Yeah. Yeah, at least a pop-up keeps you up off the ground. So I won't discount that. But they really don't seem to hold up under the weather. La la la. Dan's looking for or would love to find an old GMC. Oh, you know what? If you look back, way back in my videos, can't remember the model name right offhand, but all fiberglass. It probably had the Olds 500 in it or the Chevy 454. It even had a vacuum cleaner system built in. I mean, motorhome videos. It's a way back. Yeah, I hear you, Joe. HitchUpAndTow want a Land Rover, but looks like I'll stick with. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. Do towing, which I'm not ready to do that yet because I have synchronicity. I love Land Rovers. They are totally well built. If Rolls-Royce built an SUV, it would be a Land Rover. Just saying. But I'm not against the other brands. Actually, if I really wanted the ultimate SUV, you know, something that would tow a big trailer, blah blah blah. I think Audi might be a good choice. Just saying. All right, let's put up this guy's mug. Seeing so everybody, here he is. He's out in his man cave, yakking about changing the brakes or something. I don't know. He talks a lot. And so do I. Okay, James, we're going to start looking for that. Some of the shuttle buses, I should say almost all of the shuttle buses, have their rear handicap with a lift and stuff. And then there are some short buses, for school buses. They also have the handicap lift thing at the back. So we'll keep looking. Yeah, Audi. All right. What do you mean that's not Dan? I know, it looks like my neighbor, but that truly is Dan. It very much is. And this is one of my favorite shops from their travels. These Karens. Okay. Okay, yeah, James. It's just you and Cyndi and Midnight. Midnight's his dog, by the way. So a short bus, as long as James doesn't lick the windows, I think could probably be good. And Cyndi could put up curtains. I've seen some short buses that were just better than a Class C that you could buy off a lot. And a short bus could be considered a Class C. 20 feet, 25 feet long. But the important thing is it's got two entries. You got the standard school bus, folding door that puts you up in the cab, but you also got the handicap lift at the back, as well as you got the emergency door at the back as well. So for someone who is handicapped, like James, that would be an excellent choice. Well, Grüße Gott, Jill. I could use my French accent. I could say, parlez-vous humma humma? Oh. Well, Fraulein Jill. Yes, I know a little German. And yes, I know a little Spanish. And yes, I know parlez-vous humma humma. Supposedly French. Dan, you're very welcome. It was a flip of the coin, because I was ready to do James, but then he had some odd things going on, and I didn't want him to be stressed. And just because you had a walnut tree come down on your fire pit, I didn't think you were stressed about it whatsoever, so I chose you. And thank you for always coming aboard on my channel or my videos. I certainly appreciate it, Dan. And while I'm at it, folks, there's only 3 of you here, but if you don't have Dan, the vintage RVer, what the hell's wrong with you? You want to learn stuff? You want to be entertained? Do you like cats? Do you like mysteries that we've never seen his spouse? I'm just saying. All right. Let's still say him. Okay. Okay. You got me over a barrel, honey. Sorry. Well, Jill, if I do James next week, then you're going to guess it right off the bat. It's supposed to be a mystery. You know what I mean? Jelly bean? So next week I'll pick on somebody else. It won't be James. But his turn is coming. I just can't tell you when. You're right, James. Dan is an amazing person. He really is. I love his sense of humor. And it's not just when he comes in on my channel, because I watch other live streams and stuff. Oh my. He's a psychopath. He makes me look like a Girl Scout. Well, wait a minute. I'm always searching for girls. Lily, welcome aboard, Lassie. You always come in so late. Just so you know, Jill won today. And someone else did. James. They guessed that the featured channel was Dan, the vintage RVer. I don't know if Dan's coming to the Michigan 21 meetup, M21, but you with a vintage RV, a tow behind, Jim. Oh, you and Dan would hit it off totally. Totally. I wouldn't even have a chance. You guys would be spending the whole damn week. Anyways. And welcome aboard, Lily. I am getting off here in about, I don't know, 7:22. So 20 minutes. Holly by golly, decided to not come on tonight. So I've been kind of filling in with my bad jokes. My sexual innuendos and flirting with Jill. Now I'll flirt with you, Lily. And no, I don't flirt with Dan or him. Jill, on my channel, there can be more than one winner. Actually, you were the first, I think. And James was right behind you. Yeah, see, he just said you won first. HitchUpAndTow. They were really close. I mean, they almost came in first before Jill, but oh well. It is what it is. And I love good jokes. You don't have bad jokes, HitchUpAndTow. I have bad jokes. I have the sexual innuendo jokes that pisses some of the girls off. I don't mean it, but I can't help it sometimes. Hey, I think we're all adults here. I think. I'm Jill. Oh, come on. Not playing the game again. Oh, come on. Yes, you will. Next Saturday, I expect you to be here with rings on your fingers and bells on your toes and a bone in your nose. Ho, ho. I'm just saying. Whoa! That's a great one, Hitch Up and Tow. I might look into that. What was the guy's name near Graham, Texas, that had spots for him? That would be Phil Chutoy Causey. You can find him on Facebook. It's Phil Chutoy Causey, Causey. And I can't remember, but the sites are beyond reasonably priced. I think you can stay there for, I don't know, maybe $15 a night. I don't know. It might even be cheaper. Or if you're boondocking, probably nothing. He's a character. He definitely is a character. Leslie, his spouse, she's wonderful. I mean, hey, the name of the place is the Awesome Possum Van Works, and it's near Awesome Possum Park. I think it's the Possum River. Anyways, Graham, if you look him up on Facebook, it's Phil, Phil, Chutoy, Chewtoy, Causey, Causey. Friend him and tell him I sent you. I'm very much looking forward to meeting you, Lily, at the M21 meetup. And it's creeping up on us. Thank you, California Travel Videos. I will be announcing a raid on your channel any minute now. Yeah, near Possum Kingdom Lake. That it is. Graham, Texas is somewhere around that. I am not familiar with the area at all. You may actually be a lot more familiar. I'm not sure they have any blue bonnet flowers there. But just so you know, Lily, but they do have some private ponds, and there's a lot of nature to look up, both on Phil's property and probably the surrounding area. Aw, thank you, Lily. Yeah, I am so looking forward to giving you a big hug. Only 1 hour from Phil's. Oh, Jill, M21, we laugh about it. M21 sounds like a designation for a Michigan highway, but actually what M21 is standing for is Michigan 2021 Meetup. It's just a shortening of it. It was my idea, but Kevin Pollock, he picked up the ball and ran when I mentioned it to him. And so we have a RV park that is at least half full of YouTuber RVers like myself and you, whatever. And it's at Lake of Dreams Campground. It's in between Mount Pleasant and Bay City in Michigan. It's off of M46, barely off of M46, but it's the M21 meetup. You can go to, on Facebook, you can find the what do they call that on Facebook? The group. There's the M21 meetup group. Go ahead and find it, click on it, and join up. It's not that you have to be there, but you can still be a part of the conversation. Okay, Joe. You know what? If anybody finds blue bonnets, even though the season is over, we will. You gotta know her. Oh, California. Michael, you're crazy. Well, now Lily's agreeing with Joe. Oh, my. Okay, so I've been outvoted. Hey, it's 7:31. You know where we need to go? James, would you please put in a link so that we can raid California travel videos? Thank you for coming aboard. Fair winds and smiles. And may God bless. See you all soon.